This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
I was watching that. World, I don't say exactly where yet.
We're excited. Second episode. Yeah, we're paying, but if it means keeping more Timmy, it's got to be the Troy. What do you mean?
The Guys Huddle.
I mean, he. Here with me today is Big Timmy's in the house. Everybody give a nice round of applause for Big Timmy.
Am I muted?
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm
muted.
there. Okay.
We got Aaron in the house. How we doing today, buddy?
Doing good. How's everybody doing?
That's it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let me shine some more light on the situation. For some reason, you're just looking a little extra dark today. Hold on. Let's see. That might help you out there. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. Sorry. First things first, we want to give our shout out to First Option Trucking, the official sponsor of the Guys Huddle, located in Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Phone number 765-660-2210. If you're from out of town, give them a call. If you don't want to give them a call and you just want to quote, go to firstoptiontrucking.com for more details. Next, we want to give a shout out to the Huddle Sports Network for putting us on here. We appreciate us getting the late night spot here, trying to fill in some gaps for them, helping us out, helping them out. So we appreciate all the support there. So we definitely appreciate it. First things first, let's talk about the elephant in the room real quick. The Timberwolves, they tried. That's the best way I could put it.
I wouldn't even say try.
Me and Luca will outscored them.
I don't know
The
what.
first
I don't
quarter by
know
himself.
what Anthony Edwards was talking shit
There we go.
at the end of that last game, but he didn't need to wake them up anymore. They was already getting slaughtered.
Oh, yeah. I believe you said earlier that Luca and Kyrie at least had 35 apiece.
It was 36.
36 apiece,
36
and
apiece.
Edwards and Towns had. I think it was
28. It was 28, yeah.
But that's sad when the leading scorer for the Mavs can outscore your whole team in the first quarter.
Yeah, they both had 36 apiece. They're just a lethal combo. We'll put this perspective. Luca hit 6 out of 10 3-pointers. So he's shooting.
It don't matter. It didn't matter who was on his team if he's doing that.
Kyrie hit 4 out of 10. So they had 30 points just in 3-pointers. It's nuts to me.
And their whole team is built around shooting the three. Outside of them, them two can shoot the three, but
not to mention, let's see,
Mavs and 4.
Luca had 10 rebounds. Let's see. The next leading scorer was 12 points, and that was PJ Washington.
Hey, right, I do got a question for you though.
Yep.
If Jason Tatum beats the Mavs in the finals, is he gonna be clutch?
If he beats them or the team beats them?
Well, if the team beats him, he beats him if the team beats him.
But what I'm saying, what's make this more defined here? What do we have to what's the stipulation here? Is it what? Well, I need some more definition on that.
If he carries the Celtics,
and when you
the
say
series
carry,
wins, it's hard for him to carry him by himself because Jaylen Brown's gonna have 20 or 30 points every night. So it's gonna look like he didn't carry him.
I need to see his fourth.
No matter what
his
night it
third
is,
and
it's gonna
fourth
look like
quarter
he didn't carry him
performance.
at all.
Like,
So.
His third and fourth
How do you
quarter
think his
performance.
feelings were whenever Jalen won the MVP for the conference finals?
Oh, I love it.
Motivated is what I'd hope it
He's
would
got to be motivated at that
I
point.
mean, he did put up some big games, but
Jason Tatum-
Jalen's like way more.
His fourth quarter performance throughout this
Was,
playoff
I
series
believe.
has not been great at all. And like I keep continuously
And
telling them,
overtime in game one, it was pretty damn good, unfortunately.
Yeah,
he doesn't show up in the big moments and the big games that's needed. If it wasn't for Jaylen Brown, I think that was that the second or the third game that he sent the 3-pointer into overtime?
That was the first
Wait,
game.
yeah,
that was
that was
Spicy P.
That was game one.
That was game one.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That right there just tells me that I don't think
You know who should have got the MVP?
Who?
Al Horford. I sat there and watched him for 5 games. Give us the bit no for 4 games. Sorry, it felt like 5 as much as he was scoring, especially in game 3 when we were smoking them. Al Horford was 7 of 12 from 3. At what point do you say, "Hey, maybe I should put a hand up"? Because these are all wide open threes.
yeah, you can say he still got it.
Yeah,
Big Al, as K.I. would say.
yeah. And K always. Oh, sorry. K. Never mind. Go ahead.
K.I.
It's not
said,
happening. It's not happening.
put some
today.
respect
As
on
long as he-
Kyrie's
as
name.
long as he keeps shooting like that, he might be able to play 5 more years.
Drop in the comments if you want us to get a Kyrie jersey put up on that wall. It's looking. We got to get some basketball stuff.
I'm about to
in
get
here,
one on my back.
Drop one of your favorite basketball players. Drop your favorite, or drop one of your teams in the comments. Whatever, just drop it. We want to see what y'all thinking out there. So now we're moving on. I mean, we kind of already knew this was gonna happen. We knew they wouldn't sweep them. I mean, we just put out a.
I was hoping for at least a 6-game series.
For those of you who don't know, the Guys Huddle does have a TikTok page, so make sure you go check it out. But we just dropped a short yesterday. Actually, it would have been early this morning about how much the league has put on Anthony Edwards, and a lot of that's shifted honestly since Ja, has been out the league. Because I mean, Ja was in the spotlight for a while for the league, with him, being
That old gun
suspended.
charge just.
And then he got hurt. So there's a lot on his plate. So hopefully they come back better and stronger next year's season. But now moving on with the Celtics and the Mavs. So what do you expect to see out of Kyrie and Luka, Aaron, in this next series?
I expect to see quite a bit of what you just seen in this series.
If they both
I
average over
still-
30, it might be a sweep.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dallas can win. I mean, Minnesota wasn't they like one of them and Boston was like what the top 2 defenses in the league, and they
I
just
think Minnesota was one though.
yeah, I think Boston was probably 2, but I mean they just exposed them like there was nothing.
Big Timmy, what do you expect to see out of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
Whole lot of the same. That's not going to get them the dub, but I feel like that's what's going to happen.
I just feel like Dallas's bench is better than Boston's.
That's
I cannot agree with that.
it depends on if Boston's bench shooters can get going.
They
Yeah,
have
because-
Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, but that dude is inconsistent as hell.
That's what I said. It depends on if they're on fire or if they can't hit the broadside of a barn. It really does.
I mean,
A lot of them get in there in the game wide open, and they like deer in the headlights. They hurry up and pass it.
I will
One of
tell
the
you,
stars on the team. It's like they're afraid to shoot sometimes. They pass
Drew
up a
Holiday
lot of
is
wide
gonna-
open shots.
do a lot in this series if they're going to win. Because Drew Holiday's going to have to guard Kyrie.
hold on, let me look at this.
He had a hell of a series against the Pacers.
Players,
That's why he's going to have to play the same bully ball against
Yeah.
Kyrie.
players you need to look out for on Boston's bench. Number 1 being Sam Hauser, and the number 2 being Peyton Pritchard. They might not be
That's
the
funny
best.
because Sam didn't hit no
Yeah.
points against the Pacers in the whole set.
That's right, but I mean, they obviously. I mean, it's the bench player. Of course, he doesn't have to go off every night. If he did, he wouldn't be on the bench. But Hauser and Pritchard, if they get going, man, they can be lethal. They are deadly 3-point shooters when they're on. I mean, when they're off, obviously they're not. But that's why you're on the bench. So I look for if Boston wins this series, it's because of the bench play. If they lose,
And
I just feel like
that's the most important. In
the
this
Mavs
piece.
have Markieff Morris.
he must be at the bottom of the depth chart.
Yeah.
You don't ever see him in the game. But I don't know. I just feel like the Mavericks have a deeper bench.
I mean, plus they're getting.
I mean, they got
You also-
Heber, Dante Exum. I'm not saying it's anything for the Celtics, but Josh Green. I think PJ's in the starting lineup, eh? No, he's not. Derek Lively is.
I mean, even then, though, I mean, look at it this way. You also have
He had a hell of a series. Lively.
Yeah.
Damn,
Damn,
you
he
have
got
Hauser, you
tore
have
up the other day,
Pritchard,
though.
you also have
In the groin.
wow,
Knee in the back of
Kristaps
the head.
Porzingis. I mean, he's going to be coming off the bench too. I mean, that right there in itself, he could be deadly.
Is he actually gonna play?
From what I understand, but I mean,
I haven't heard anything about it.
I hope, like, I truly hope, because I don't want the Celtics to win. I don't think anybody watching wants the Celtics to win, to be
That
honest
is
with you.
wild.
You
You know what Luka's averaged in the last 5 games?
what's that?
33.9 points a game, 9.6 rebounds, 9.8 assists.
Wow. Damn near triple double.
And I'm not saying everybody's Luka, but Jason Tatum, I need him to be able to take over night in and night out if he needs to. That's what I would consider him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see his fourth quarter stats, what he's doing in the fourth quarter. If they're down, if they're ahead, if he's on the bench type stuff. Like, there's certain things that I need to see. Because it's just not his team, man. Like, as much as everybody wants it to be, and he's supposed to be the big guy in town, you know what I'm saying? He's got the shoe deal. He's got the super max money supposedly coming his way. I mean, you're in the finals. This is you. You have to, if they lose, the only acceptable answer for me and the stat line for Jason Tatum, if it's not his fault, this man at least has to drop, in my opinion, 35 to 40 points.
35 to 40?
And less than 5 turnovers.
Well, speaking of Jason Tatum, I want to actually pull a Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
He's in the finals and he feels like he's got to do too much. That could cost the team the game because the whole media world and everybody around the world is talking shit about him, that he can't do anything in a big game. So he might try to do too much.
I mean, but trying to do too much is better than not trying at all. In my opinion, I mean,
I just feel like he's going to have to. Hopefully, but I don't know. Hopefully, he do better this time because the last time was not too great.
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just really hoping that the Mavs. I don't want to see Jason Tatum win. I mean, you can call me a hater if you want to. I don't think he got it in him. I'd love to get.
I mean, I'm
wrong.
going to, but
I'd love to be wrong, but I just don't see it. I think if you have 2 players that are going off consistently, like Kyrie, you know, their bench is going to have to play lights out. That's just all there is to it. I mean,
that's where I come from. They got 2 players, and they're inconsistent as hell.
I mean, if Porzingis is playing, they got 3 solid guys at that point. I mean, Porzingis stretches the floor,
too,
but that man can go off. That man can shoot from the logo.
Yeah, but you're going to have him coming off the bench, or I guess you would because he hasn't played him forever, at least the first game or 2.
I'm definitely having him coming off the bench because at that point, he's just getting back into the role. He needs to find his rhythm. You know, I think he's definitely needed for the series. It's just you have 2 star power players. Like,
go back.
You see how well they play together. Like, we need a Tatum and a Jaylen Brown playing that well together. You know what I'm saying? They have.
Remember when everybody said Kyrie and Luka need at least one more year before they win a championship? Yeah. Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope they get it.
Kyle Kuzma, he denied a trade to the Mavs because he said he didn't think they were legit title contenders.
Wow. He looks like
from Washington.
He looks like
he denied a trade from Washington to the Mavs.
I can imagine doing that.
That's hilarious.
Crazy.
Next up, I want to talk about Ty Lue. Got the 4-year extension.
That was with the Clippers, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what an extension would mean if, just in case we were wondering.
I know what the hell an extension.
I just wasn't sure. Looks like he's going to be one of the richest head coaches for some time coming, I should say.
Yeah.
Looks like he's about to make $14 million per year per sources.
Well, that was good. He's a good head coach. I mean, it's not his fault Kawhi Leonard doesn't want to play in the playoffs.
Yeah, let's talk about the Clippers because that's going to go into our next subject. But let's talk about them first. How's that team looking this offseason? What do you guys think's going to
If they were to keep anybody, I think they should keep Paul George.
Paul George? Well, I mean, we'll get into that, but let's talk
I'm
about
just saying, like, if I was going to keep anybody in that hot mess over there, it'd be him.
let's
Because they need to get rid of
He's been a
Kawhi.
lot of in the rumors though to get out.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying, if I was them, I'd be trying to
I
keep
guess
him.
we'll go ahead and talk about
Like,
that. But that was our next
You want
subject.
somebody that's going to be available on your team.
Paul
So
George is available.
No, I'm talking
Okay.
about Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah,
That's
I know, Ryan. I realize we're not talking about him yet. I'm just saying, if I had to pick somebody to keep out of the hot messes.
the Clippers. So what's the first thing if you're the Clippers? We'll exit out Paul George for now because that's in our next subject because that's a whole talking point we have.
It's crazy.
The Kawhi Leonard situation, the James Harden situation.
Fire Kawhi Leonard.
What would you guys do here?
I'd ship Kawhi somewhere. Or if he doesn't want to do that, he can sit on the bench. Because that's all he does anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, I would personally, definitely send Kawhi out. I would re-sign James Harden.
He played pretty decent.
He did
for him
not
this
play
year,
bad,
though.
in my opinion.
That's like he's stuck in a playoff curse. So,
So I'd keep James Harden, ship Kawhi, get Russ to a vet minimum deal, sort of.
that's not going to happen.
I think so. But
I think he'll retire before he gets a vet minimum.
Or at least a team-friendly deal, so to speak. And then I would see what Paul George is looking to do. There's rumors he's out of town.
They have some good guards over there, though. They have, what's that, Powell? Why can't I think of his first
I
name?
mean, you got a laptop right there, buddy. So
Yeah, I know.
I'd say upgrade the bench. Could never have enough good bench players.
yeah. Let's pull up the
I'm pulling
Clippers.
it up.
I mean, their starters are pretty good. I don't think you really need to go too much there.
Well, I just don't know.
Unless you're kicking Kawhi to the
Yeah,
curb.
you're okay. Well, in this situation, I think you ship Kawhi and get somebody like
Somebody's going to pay for him.
So their starting five should be this, but I'm sure Westbrook's going to be on the bench. It should be Westbrook, Harden, Paul George, Leonard, and Zubac. Their backups from there is Norman Powell. Now, obviously, you get rid of Paul George. That's going to be a downgrade, but he still could be a starter in this league. Terrence Mann has been going crazy.
Yeah.
so.
You still have Mason Plumlee, PJ Tucker that doesn't even see the damn court, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Was he on our team at one point?
No.
No, okay.
He was on the Suns.
Yeah, be right. That's who it was.
I think it was the year they went to the finals.
For the Clippers. So, if you ship Kawhi out, what kind of package? Who do you send him to? What do you think would be like the
Back to the
Lakers?
Spurs because Pop is the only person that can coach that man.
Yeah.
Although that'd be nasty if they get him back healthy.
Maybe the Lakers. They
No,
could potentially
he
be.
was taking games off when he was with them.
I
Before they
would-
shipped him away.
I wouldn't.
That's why they shipped him away,
If I
bro.
was the Lakers, I wouldn't pick him up from a basketball standpoint. It would be interesting to see. Go to the Lakers.
Let's see who can miss more games, him or Anthony Davis.
Also, Golden State could be an intriguing option to send him to. Maybe get something in return for
I
him.
don't think anybody over there wants to play with him the way he's been playing the last couple years, though. We're gonna trade him for Clay.
That's what I was.
I was
Yeah, you
thinking-
might get more production out of Clay though, because
I was thinking you get Klay Thompson and then you keep Paul George. You run small ball, so to speak. Put Russell Westbrook if he starts. I don't know if he doesn't. You put James Harden at the point. You put Klay at the 2. You put Paul George at the 3, and then you kind of rotate out there. That could be an interesting lineup. Doesn't leave the city, so to speak. Or state, I should say. Goes over the Clippers. I could see that happening.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Another intriguing team I could see potentially taking the step forward. I don't know what else. What else the Knicks need? But hey,
Healthy bodies.
you could take.
If they did get a healthy
Kawhi Leonard?
that'd be-
No, I could see that. That'd be interesting.
He might as well go back to Toronto and win another ring and retire.
Stephen A. Smith was so high horse on him. He should have suited up for him.
Oh my God, yeah. Also,
that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'll never forget
if this kind of goes into our next, if Paul George doesn't stay. Give me Aaron. I'll let you go first. Big Timmy, wait your turn on this one.
That's. I feel like I'm being attacked.
Yeah, a little bit because when never mind.
You want to know where he's
I
going to go?
want your top 5 destinations for Paul George.
Man. Damn, that's rough. Let's see. Maybe the Lakers.
Lakers, that's one.
Damn. Sixers.
Sixers. Okay, that's 2. I can see that.
Let's see. I don't want to see it, but maybe Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, that's 3.
That's crazy.
Hell, I could maybe even the Knicks. Could use
That's
somebody
4.
like
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Number 5. Long shot, but I think they could use him. Maybe you can go to Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay.
Damn, that'd be crazy.
You never know.
Okay, so for mine,
If you want to go to teams that have a chance to win.
I could see first place. I could see Paul George going would be the New York Knicks. They need an extra piece there. After that, the second place I could see is the Milwaukee Bucks, putting up there with Greek Freak and Damian Lillard.
That'd be a crazy big 3.
The third place I could see him going is to Los Angeles Lakers, just because LeBron needs some help. He's calling in the cavalry there. We need some extra ammunition. The fourth, depending on the situation, I know, and the likelihood that we do keep, which we are, I do believe we do keep Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
I can see Paul George going to South Beach, playing, and then number 5, I could see him coming back home to the Pacers. So, Big Timmy, that's my 5. Go ahead with your 5.
All right, my number 1 place is Philadelphia. That'd be a hell of a team out there. Him, Maxey, and Embiid. Number 2 would be Indiana. I actually think he'd be a great fit now. We need somebody with some good playoff experience to push us over the hump at this point. I believe with him and Halliburton and the rest of our team, we have a good chance against Boston, unlike the bullshit that we pulled this year.
Gene says, sorry, did you finish giving your list?
No, I had 2.
Go ahead, sorry.
Third is the New York Knicks. Well, obviously, I need somebody to get them over the hump, too. 4 would be to go back to OKC with all them young guns they got out there. That'd be nuts.
Yeah, no shit. I didn't think about them.
Yeah, and number 5 is actually a dark horse, would be the Orlando Magic.
Oh, okay.
That's another good one.
Somebody Gene says, who y'all got in the finals for the actual?
I got the Mavs.
Got the Mavs?
I got
Jason,
Mavs and
as much
6.
shit as I've been sitting here talking, Tatum is not clutch.
I just think they're better.
Them and the backcourt for Dallas will not miss if it's clutch. So.
Gene, I know this is probably unpopular opinion, having the same agreement on the panel, but man, I just don't see the Mavs getting it done unless their bench plays lights out. Or not Mavs.
Ryan also has a
Celtics.
vendetta against Boston. So,
I'm not a huge fan of Jason Tatum.
and if Kyrie and Luka, I'll say it again, if they average above 30, it's probably gonna be a sweep.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't know. I think Boston.
He said Celtics in 7, Jaylen Brown MVP.
I think it'll go 6.
That would make it even
I'm
more,
saying
some more
if they
wholesome
allow
for
them to
me.
score 30 apiece. I don't think they will. I think Drew will slow. I think Drew will slow Kyrie down.
Gene says Celtics in 7, Jaylen Brown MVP. Be Timmy.
Wow.
Yeah. If that happens, he's definitely going to be the MVP. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just think he outplays.
No, Jaylen Brown.
Oh, he definitely outplays him. I don't know if it's like a mental thing for him. Gene, what's your opinion on Jason Tatum?
You know what? He needs to do.
What?
No. Jaylen Brown needs to get the mask back.
Oh, the Batman mask. Yeah, I don't. If they do win, that's how I see it winning. But I don't see it being because of Jason Tatum.
If they lose, I see it being because of him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure. Because with
Or you know how many free throws he missed against us?
Yeah. Quite a bit.
his
Good
shot
teams would take
attempts
advantage of
are
that, but-
are insane. Like, how do you only shoot the ball 3 times in 1 quarter, and you're supposed to be the guy on the team? You're supposed to be the number 1 guy, but constantly just keeps showing up as the number 2.
You know, I think he is.
Who?
The NBA's version of Dak Prescott.
You think so?
Mr. Consistent in the regular season. As soon as you get to the postseason,
Yeah. except for he can.
You know, I'm also gonna get. I
He
forgot
can
to
make
tell
it
everybody.
farther in the playoffs than Dak
I'm gonna
Prescott.
get the Reggie Miller shirt where he's doing the whole choker thing.
Yeah, they're all cracking on damn Halliburton after he wore that shit because then the Pacers got swept.
Yep.
He looks like an ass now because of that. He put a he
And he didn't play the last 2 games.
yeah, he put a damn curse on Indiana.
I would have to say, how many points do you guys think Jason Tatum has to score a night to beat the Mavericks?
40. They don't have enough help.
I need to figure out.
I mean, I don't think it's out of pocket to say that.
I need to figure out if KI's getting a Kyrie or a Luka jersey because
I'd like to get a Luka.
I'm not. Don't worry about it.
You gonna get the Kyrie?
Oh yeah. Well, Lively's good too, but I'm not getting a Lively jersey.
Gene says, I think the biggest thing in the series that Boston has a number of guys to send at Kyrie and Luka defensively.
Yeah, he's not lying.
I think that's going to be their best defense. Is multiple rotating guys in and out, make sure they don't get tired, because I don't think it's so much of stopping them and more of just slowing them down.
That Gafford guy's been doing pretty good too.
You're definitely not going to stop them. They're way more explosive than Indiana. I mean, those two are big stars. We don't really have that yet.
Yeah.
Those two take it to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It's going to take every damn thing to stop those guys. I mean, they have good supporting. I mean, the guys around them can shoot. It's not just them. PJ Washington's a good shooter. Lively's stepped it up.
Right.
Gafford's good.
I would say that the Mavs get their bench. I'm not certain that they play bad, but they just the Mavericks 2 stars play so well that you don't really. I'm not saying need, because you always need a bench rotation, but they don't rely on them as much, so to speak. Big Timmy, can you pull up a list of the free agents, the upcoming free agents, NBA?
Yep. I was just looking at that just a second ago.
And while we're waiting up, we're going to go to our second ad reads alongs, and get this playing here real quick.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Okay, and we're back. Hey Timmy, did you get that list pulled up there?
I'm working on it.
I got one.
You got one?
Yep.
Apparently, Big Timmy takes 3 business days to get.
No, I was trying to find the good list. I want to make sure it's updated.
Go ahead with it, Aaron.
It's
Give me some of the top.
They got OG Anunoby,
Okay.
Lonzo Ball.
I'd like
Oh,
to
that'd be
see him.
nice. Yeah.
Patrick Beverly is free agent.
Questionable.
Yeah. Miles
best.
Bridges
I know who won't be
the
signing.
Hornets. Bruce Brown. That's who the Pacers signed and then traded.
That's crazy because he'd be good.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
That can also be a good pickup for some of these
Jay
championships.
Crowder, DeMar DeRozan, Spencer Dinwiddie, Andre Drummond, Alec Burks. You got Thomas Bryant.
Okay.
Bismack Biyombo.
Does it have? Or is it just alphabetical order, or is it like any specific?
I think it is.
Okay.
In alphabetical order.
Go ahead.
There's like 148.
There's a lot. There's not a lot of big name guys.
Well, a lot of them are potentially on trade block, or like the situation with KD. Is he going to stay with the Suns?
I mean, James Harden's a free agent.
Yeah.
Precious Achua from the Knicks. He's going to be a free agent.
Paul George.
Giannis' little brother.
He said. Gene says. Miles Bridges is a knockout player. He's a big hit.
Yeah, that'd be a great pickup for anybody that picks him up.
I think Miami.
Originally
Bobo's a free agent.
Originally, the Pacers were trying to get sign him, but he got in that legal trouble, and they was like, we passed.
Yeah, Bobo would be a good pickup too.
Yeah. I'm excited for, Jaime Haskins, whereas is our rookie. He played a lot of minutes.
I was like, say that again for me.
He said it's a joke because he beat the shit out of the woman.
Yeah. That's
he's still a good pickup.
He was the target of the Pacers last offseason until that right there.
Nick Claxton will be a good pickup.
Yeah.
He's some.
Malik Beasley's on there.
Well, I bet I can pull up the list too.
I have the whole layer here. Andre Drummond.
Jose Alvarado, he played pretty decent this year for the Pelicans.
Tobias Harris.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He'll get paid by someone.
Gordon Hayward.
Nicholas Batum's not bad.
I seen the Oklahoma City Thunder GM came out on and said hey, we definitely missed on that Gordon Hayward trade.
Yeah, I seen that.
Oh, that gives you the player option. So Paul George has a player option. LeBron has a player option. LeBron already opted out of his. Klay Thompson is
their boy Kyle Lowry.
James Harden.
You think he's going to go somewhere else? Or is he just waiting to see where his kid
Spicy P? He's a free agent.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Gordon Hayward, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Buddy Hield, Bruce Brown. I don't know what club.
Tyrese Maxey is a restricted
club option. Bruce Brown, Evan Fournier, D'Angelo Russell has a player option.
Oh, look, this is who the Pacers need to pick up, dude.
I didn't turn the page. There's 5 pages. I was
Malik Monk.
I thought it was 1 page.
Bro can score like crazy.
Davius Caldwell Pope has a player option.
I think Malik Monk might be.
Doug McDermott, Nicholas Batum,
Evan Fournier,
PJ Tucker has a player option. Joe Ingles has a team option. Alec Burks. Let's see.
Shit. Even at 35,
Gary Payton
Eric
the
Gordon
second
can still play.
Let's see. Obi Toppin is a restricted free agent.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie Jackson, Jalen Smith.
Y'all can have him. We might give you a pick to credit his.
Mason Plumlee. Let's see. Russell Westbrook has a player option.
Now we traded Buddy Hill at the trade deadline. He fell completely out of the rotation with the Sixers.
Kevin Love has a player option.
Oh, TJ Warren was who we used to have one.
Yeah.
Eric would go crazy when
yeah. He got hurt and was never the same guy.
Eric Gordon.
That's what I was just talking about.
Option. CJ Crowder, unrestricted free agent. Cody Zeller, unrestricted free agent. Justin Holiday, sorry.
Joe Ingles.
Reggie Jackson ain't a bad guy.
Joe Ingles.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
JaVale McGee, unrestricted free agent. Tristan Thompson.
Another good veteran that you have on your team.
Josh Richardson, unrestricted. Or no, he has a player option. Boban Marjanovic, unrestricted free agent. Let's see. Who's some other ones?
Christian Wood.
Okay. Emmanuel quickly. Dennis Smith Jr.
Those are the good ones.
Oh, damn, Kyle Lowry's 38.
Yeah.
He's been in the league forever.
Giannis's little brother is an unrestricted free agent.
You're a day late and $1 short, huh?
Sorry, I was
That was the first person I named off.
That Caleb Martin from the Miami Heat's pretty decent.
I say he's not on the.
He went to the Lakers, didn't he?
No, he went.
No, he's on the Miami Heat.
Still?
Yeah.
I thought he went somewhere else this year.
Mm-mm.
Caleb Martin.
He wasn't playing for you guys this year.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Who all did you guys get rid of last year?
He made me some money.
We got rid of a couple players
That's
to
why I know.
Cleveland. The Lakers, Vincent went to the Lakers.
Vincent's who else? And then-
Max Strauss went to the Cavs.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yep. So happens when you have a good coach. You know what I'm saying?
Some by Indiana and Miami players that play there, their game elevates.
Yeah.
Then they go somewhere else, and it's like, this is who we expected to be here.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and move on over to the we're moving to
ESPN?
NFL, ESPN, whichever you want to call it. First thing I want to talk about is, did you guys see the news on Aaron Rodgers?
He tore his ACL again.
No, but he was having some issues with it in practice.
Yeah, they was doing something to his foot.
Yeah.
Hey, is he still top 5?
Is he still
Oh my
top
god, I don't even want to
five?
talk to you about that.
No, Ryan put him in his top
if
5.
healthy,
Really?
going to
Aaron-
the league, Aaron Rodgers.
I can name.
Go ahead
8
and tell him who he
quarterbacks.
put over him, Aaron. Go ahead and tell him.
Okay, ready?
CJ
I put
Stroud.
Joe Burrow,
Yes.
Lamar Jackson,
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Definitely.
So Joe Burrow, Josh Allen,
I'd take that too.
CJ Stroud.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
I'm not putting CJ Stroud over him.
And if you want me to keep going, I'll
Not
put
yet.
Justin Herbert in there.
I
He
would
gave you
after
1
1
year.
year.
Taylor
1
Swift.
year. No, not a chance.
What'd you say?
I
Not,
said
not
Justin Herbert, Taylor Swift.
Man.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
not a chance. I'm putting him over Aaron
Who?
Rodgers.
All 7 of them.
Not. I going into the end of the year healthy.
Yes.
Not a chance.
I put T-Law, a.k.a.
The
Taylor
disrespect.
Swift.
I don't know if we have any old Packers fans watching.
Well, I'm definitely not a Packer.
I mean, I'm not either.
that I-
but
I
the,
mean,
the
not that
level
I
of
don't
disrespect
like
that we're getting
the-
from Aaron Rodgers is
It's not that I
astonishing.
don't like the guy. I think he's a hell of a quarterback.
You think
but I
he's
mean,
better than Aaron Rodgers? You think CJ Stroud is better than Aaron Rodgers? I need
Right
that
now,
answer
yes.
right now.
It's
Aaron,
not as of this
How are you
moment.
gonna? How are you gonna say
you saying
Aaron
off
Rodgers?
of one season, he's better than Aaron Rodgers.
You also said
Yeah.
going into the season.
Healthy, yes.
You
going
said
into
who's
the
going to have a
season
better
healthy.
year.
Hey,
Top 5.
both of them actually went into the season healthy. It can't help it. He tore his ACL in 3 damn plays.
Going into the 2024-2025 season,
Said if it was healthy,
the
it was.
top 5 projected, if healthy, you're telling me you're putting CJ Stroud over
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers ain't even gonna be in the top 5. Like
No way.
you're,
He'll make the top 10, the bottom
yeah,
of it.
maybe the top 10, but there's no way you can say he's a top 5 quarterback in the league still.
He is.
You don't even know what the hell he made.
This
There's
is
no way you can say that he
astonishing
missed
to me.
a whole damn year of football. It's not like he's still young.
Okay, but he hasn't shown you that he. This is gonna sound corny. That he's lost the step.
And showed me a gain to step.
Obviously, he lost a few. I'm just saying.
I
don't know.
you cannot count. He has not had a
You can't-
progressively down season.
There's no
and
way.
We're already counting them out.
There's just no way that every NFL quarterback you're going to tell me that he's in the top 5.
He's in the top 5.
There's no way, man. There's no way.
I'm
Is
telling
he
you,
better than Dak Prescott? Please, for the love of God, do not think about that question.
No, he's not better than him.
I don't think so, but
Aaron Rodgers isn't better
No,
than
sorry,
Dak
he is better.
Prescott.
He is better.
Oh,
I could even
I'm not-
go. I look. I'll even.
I'm talking. I was.
I said that
speaking
backwards.
of
I'm
Dak.
sorry.
no.
I don't know.
Dak is not better than
Aaron,
Aaron.
please, for the love of God, tell
Jalen
me you
Hurts.
did not say I don't know.
Until I
there's-
see him play this year, I'm not saying a damn thing.
Hey, look, Jalen Hurts is better.
I'm not.
No, I don't agree with that.
Well, you don't agree with anything, but this
What is it?
Jalen Hurts is better than Aaron Rodgers this year.
Again, yes. There's no way. Are you on the Aaron Rodgers bandwagon or something?
No.
You haven't seen the guy playing in over a year.
What
How
do
are
you mean
saying he's
over?
top
Okay,
5?
plenty of
There's no
quarterbacks
way.
I
get
should
hurt.
hit him with the.
No.
Oh, okay.
No way. Need to hit that one button.
No, you know what? Hold on. We're just
Matthew Stafford might have a better year. How about you go through the list of 32 quarterbacks? and I'll tell you better.
People out
I'll
there,
tell you better.
Geno
or not.
Smith.
people out there in Detroit's even saying Jared Goff.
No,
That's what I'm saying. All right, give us a list. We'll
Geno
say
Smith.
better.
I
or
don't know the
worse.
way he played last year.
Geno
I thought
Smith.
it was
Well, I'm
pretty damn
saying
good.
Geno has a
Oh
second year
my
like that. There's a chance.
I can't even talk to
But
you.
no,
shit
Geno's
anymore.
not better.
Yeah, that was a hell of a comeback year for him.
Go ahead.
Brock Purdy. Say something stupid. Say it.
I mean, technically, I would say yeah.
Hold on, is he gonna have a better year? Or is he
going
a better
into
quarterback?
the
Is he
2024
gonna have a better year,
NFL
or is he a
season,
better quarterback?
being healthy, the top 5 projected quarterbacks?
We're not doing that.
That's what I said last time.
Yeah, and I already gave you that. Brock Purdy's not in that, but Aaron Rodgers isn't either.
Yes or no? Better than Aaron Rodgers this year.
I'm gonna go.
He's
I
saying
don't want to be put on blast, but no, we'll go no.
He's not better than. Okay.
No.
All right. Fuck, why does this keep doing this?
It's because it knows everybody's.
Los Angeles Rams.
Yes.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
I second that.
You're no. Okay.
I'm telling you, he's
Kyler Murray.
No.
he is 5
No,
plays
no,
away
no,
from being
no,
out for
no.
the year instead of 4 or whatever it was.
No.
Well, it was Gardner Minshew.
I'm sorry, he ain't got shit to prove. I mean,
Who?
except wanting to just play football.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
He don't
No,
because
yeah,
he's
no.
a Hall of Famer.
Exactly.
No.
He is a Hall of Famer.
Bo Nix.
I am
Zach
very
Wilson.
high on him, but no and no because I've never seen him.
Pat Mahomes. Yes, I understand that. Justin Herbert.
Yes.
No.
Wait till this year with the coach
All
with the
right.
coach that he's got this year.
All right.
It's gonna be Colin Kaepernick 2.0.
AR5.
I'm just gonna say no to save face here. Because if healthy, you never know.
Trevor Lawrence.
Yes.
I ain't never scared. I'm saying yes. With our offense.
Oh, are you
compared to the-
seriously? Trevor Lawrence will have a better year.
No.
Yes.
So you're gonna sit there and argue? You had a better argument with C.J. Stroud.
I already told you that after that I went Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert,
No.
and Taylor Swift.
Your favorite quarterback, Will Levis.
Absolutely fucking not.
Kirk Cousins.
That'd be a negative.
I just want to know, Timmy, if you had to stop and think about the question.
With
we
the
might
receivers he's got
we
in Atlanta
might
and the
need to
running back?
Do you not know what Aaron Rodgers has over there? He still had the rookie from last year. Plus, they drafted the
I'm
Malachi
not worried about
Corey.
what he has there. I'm worried about what he's going to be able to do. Anyways, we'll go no.
Brees Hall. Like, oh my.
I know who that is. Yeah. Anyways, no.
Bryce Young.
Absolutely
He's like
fucking not.
J.K. Dobbins. He's one play away from ending his season.
No.
Derek
Brees
Carr.
Hall?
No.
Not a chance.
Baker Mayfield.
No.
We know not Joe Burrow. We know not Lamar Jackson. Deshaun Watson.
No.
No.
Russell Wilson.
That'd be a negative.
No.
Caleb Williams.
Absolutely not.
Jared Goff.
Yes.
So right now you're telling me Matthew Stafford, Jared Goff, and
I'm going
Justin
no.
Herbert.
Jared Goff will
I'm
have a
picking
better
them
year.
over a guy that has a torn ACL.
Absolutely. Everybody, I said no to
Healthy.
Justin.
This is healthy.
I understand that, but I still, he
I'm
hasn't
picking everybody except for Jared Goff that you just
He hasn't
named.
played in a year.
I said no to Jared
You
Goff.
don't know how he's going to come back.
But the thing is presumably healthy. This is what we're going off a healthy standpoint. If they are healthy playing football.
Yes, those guys are all more athletic than him
No.
and can move around.
No. Okay.
He's going to get
Jordan
blasted.
Love.
That might be the quarterback to watch out for.
Yeah.
Okay, so answer the question.
I'll say yes to him, no to Jared.
You said This is another great episode of the Guys Huddle podcast.
Hey, we got our opinions. You're asking.
JJ McCarthy.
Absolutely not. He needs to be a cheerleader on the sideline. Put somebody else.
Okay, we know not Josh Allen. Tua.
No.
The new Drake May. Sorry.
No.
No.
Dak Prescott.
No.
Hell no.
I think we're coming up on
Daniel
all of
Jones.
those. No.
Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
We already said yes to that one.
Washington Commanders. Who was that? What's his face that they just Jaden Daniels?
Yeah.
No.
He's what? You just asked who it was.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I wasn't going to say yes to that. You just asked. You
So
just asking
basically,
us
we
who
got-
the quarterback was.
So you're saying Jalen Hurts. You're saying Jared Goff,
He's only going to name off the list I already named
Jordan
off.
Love, Trevor Lawrence. Who else?
If you read them slower, it's not going to change my mind.
Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford, and Justin Herbert.
The only one of those is questionable is Jordan Love.
7 quarterbacks.
Hey, can I pick
This
Ty Huntley?
is gonna make a.
Can I pick
great
Ty Huntley
concept.
instead of Deshaun Watson?
You didn't pick Deshaun Watson.
I know. I'm saying, can you say Ty Huntley so I can say yes to that? instead
Oh
of
my
Deshaun Watson?
god! No, I can't stand.
Wait till the draft. See how many quarterbacks are picked before Aaron Rodgers. There's going to be a hell of a lot more than what you just said.
Y'all gonna be sleeping on Aaron Rodgers, and don't worry, I'll put him on my bench with ease.
Yeah, see how he said on his bench because that's also where he's
Yeah.
going to be sitting.
Yeah. He'll be the number 2 or number 3 quarterback on his team.
Moving on to our next NFL topic to kind of wrap us up here. We got some fun projection questions again.
For what?
Projection, like for the 2025 season, presumably healthy. Very important standpoint here. Okay.
And it was then, and I still said the same thing.
All right. So presumably healthy. We are going to go with
To the Super Bowl.
That'd be cool.
That'd be expensive, though.
Yeah. Wait.
We'd have to
your
sell our house.
top 5, and I can start if you'd rather. It's up to you. Just so you guys.
Well, I don't. It depends on what the top 5 is.
Top 5 running backs going into the 2025
He just wants somebody to say Derek
NFL season.
That's all he wants.
No, it was in our topics to talk about, Big Timmy.
That doesn't mean you still didn't want them.
I don't have this in any particular order. Do you guys want me to go first, or who do you?
Yes.
Okay. First one on my list, in my opinion, I think it's going to be Christian McCaffrey. Second on my list is going to be Saquon Barkley. Third on my list, this is a toss-up here.
It shouldn't be.
Kyron Williams went off last season. I kind of want him up there. I don't know for sure that he's going to be.
Where the hell for the Rams?
Yes.
He's gonna be on the bench, my brother.
I mean,
Absolutely. By the 7th game, he's on the bench.
why?
I'll let you figure that one out.
For the
Do you
Rams?
not know who they drafted?
I mean, yeah, they did. It's by committee.
They drafted the one guy on Michigan's team that carried them everywhere they went.
You're talking about Blake Corum?
Yes.
Yes.
Hands down.
I still
Quarterback
see
trash.
him being in the top 5.
crazy.
Number 4, I have Derrick Henry, and then
Here's where we get to tell him he's smoking crack.
number 5. This one was hard for me. I think
It is all the way in left field today.
that Joe Mixon is going to be up there. I think with the Texans and their new offense.
Where
with
do you
the
be
wide
getting your
receivers,
information from, man?
I'm just giving my opinion.
I don't know.
Big
I'm
Tim,
just
you go
saying.
next.
All right, so I'll go ahead and take Christian.
Solid pick. Makes sense.
And then we will go with Saquon,
Uh-huh.
Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I don't know where you missed that.
I didn't. He didn't do very well.
Nick Chubb and Josh Jacobs.
Nick Chubb and Josh Jacobs. You don't even have Derrick Henry in the top.
He's been too unhealthy the last couple of years.
No, not even. He was the second best running back in the league last year.
He's still unhealthy.
I mean, unhealthy. I must.
He was the second best running back in the league in rushing yards,
Yeah,
rushing attempts.
rushing yards.
Sure didn't look like it.
He had fifth. If you go in the 2023 regular season, Derrick Henry had 1,167 yards. rushing yards. If we go to 2022 season,
If I was going to put Derrick Henry, he'd be fifth.
Derrick Henry was number 2. He had 1,538 yards.
Don't put him in there just because on the Baltimore Ravens and he talked you into it.
I mean, I don't have to. I mean, he's been one of the best running backs in the league.
He's definitely been on. I don't care what you say. He's definitely been.
Been what? On the down what?
He hasn't been number one.
The year before that. I mean, yes, he was injured
He was
3
number
years
2,
ago. He was number 1, 2,027 yards.
What year?
2020. He got injured 2021. He had over 1,000 yards last year and over 1,000 yards the year before. I just don't see what numbers you were looking at.
Scrimmage yards. Jonathan Taylor's number 2 in the league in the last 4 years. So the only person that he's behind, I believe, is Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. But you already finished your list, right? Or no, you still had.
No, finish it.
Aaron, go ahead with your list.
All right. Number 1, I'm going with McCaffrey. 2, Jonathan Taylor. 3, Saquon Barkley. I'm going to go Robinson from Atlanta for number 4.
Okay.
And Gibbs from Detroit. I just think that dude's going to be something special.
Gibbs, yeah.
No,
I'm
you know who knew that nobody put in their top 5?
Who?
The Jets running back Brees Hall.
Yeah.
I
He's
mean,
a dog. There's a lot of good running backs.
Gibbs had a hell of
A lot of them
year
are
last year. It's like,
a lot of them are by committee, so like.
No, there's a lot of just good running backs.
Oh, for sure.
both Detroit running backs could be in there. There's both great last year.
For sure. All right, now being that you have that list pulled up here, I want to know your bottom 5 starting
That's ridiculous.
projected starting running backs.
That's way harder than the first.
Yeah, that's a lot harder to do because
There's a lot of good running.
I'll go
backs.
first. My first one will be Austin Eckler for the Washington Commanders.
I think you're about fucking crazy.
Second one.
No way he's gonna be bottom 5 unless he's hurt.
yeah,
Second one will be this could be unpopular. But I'm gonna go Najee Harris. Najee Harris has kind of fell off. I think Jalen Warren's gonna take the majority.
you could definitely tell from last year they're leaning more on Warren.
I don't know who's gonna be starting in Tennessee this year. But if it's Pollard,
Yeah, I think it's Pollard.
I think he could be in the bottom half because I think Tajay Spears is a lot better of a running back than Pollard is, or at least has performed better. The next I have is James Conner. I got him down there as well. And last but not least, I'm gonna go.
Honestly, James Conner. Is he still with the Cardinals?
Yeah, that's what I would have on it. Yeah, he's still with the Cardinals.
Shit, by the end of the year, I mean, they got some more weapons. I could see him being maybe a top, at least 10 to 15 range running back, I believe.
I
didn't think it was too bad when he played last year.
Ramondre Stevenson.
That's crazy.
What?
Because he's not a bottom 5 running back.
Well, I just think with the new offensive identity, they're not going to be running the ball too much.
I think they're going to run it more than you think because they're going to need some shit to keep the pressure off the quarterback. You know.
I'll let y'all go next.
All right, I'll go ahead and go real quick. I have James Cook, Miles Sanders, Khalil Herbert, and Brian Robinson.
Brian Robinson with the Commanders?
Yep.
Okay. You didn't. Did you name 5?
I think you did.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry.
Wait, is Eckler on the Commanders?
Eckler or something.
Okay, I can't do that. Then he's my last one. I need to do. Let's go with Cam Akers.
Cam Akers. All right, Aaron.
Let's see. I'm going to go with Pollard from Tennessee. Let's see.
Nobody picked Zeke.
No.
Well,
Just going back to the boys.
I thought about it,
I'd
but
say Singletary's probably going to be the starter in New York, so definitely him.
did they draft a running back?
I don't know if they did, he ain't above him on the list.
Right.
Let's see. Say White from Tampa.
Okay.
He was my fantasy killer last year.
Killer isn't like he
Like,
killed
he
your
was doing
team.
good.
That was 3, right?
Yeah, that was 3.
Cook from Buffalo.
Oh, James Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
They
had a
just
fumbling
don't
problem.
run. They just don't run the ball very well in Buffalo.
They're going to need to learn.
That's why they can't go nowhere because they can't run the damn ball. And let's see, I'd say Najee Harris.
Najee Harris.
Yeah,
Okay. Some solid round outs there.
that was a lot harder to do.
Yeah, it is.
The other
It really
one.
makes you think, and I like asking those kind of questions, right then, because I don't want to like.
It's hard to tell who's going to be starter because there's like multiple running backs on the list.
Well, that kind of wraps us up for tonight. We do appreciate all the support. We're going to end on this couple last piece of advertisement here. I also want to thank our official sponsor of the Guys Huddle podcast, Reverse Option Trucking, located in Marion, Indiana, 3072 West Delphi Pike. Phone number is 765-660-2210. If you need a quote, give them a call. If you don't want to give them a call, go online to firstoptiontrucking.com for more details. And then here's the next one.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.